Kenny Omega versus Brian Pillman. One fall, 30-minute time limit. Omega's been on a hot streak. At the end of last year's year 2 into year 3 now where I am now. He had a span of 5 consecutive wins. Actually was the AEW heavyweight champion. Now he's trying to work his way back into title contention. Yeah, no problem, Jake. Or is it Jake or I apologize if I mispronounced. I wish we put pronouncers on the names for the users in chat. Be very interesting to see what's going to end up happening with the real life AEW and Omega in particular. I've seen a lot of wrestling in my days, live wrestling in person, but Omega versus Ishii in the U.S. title tournament, the IWGP, United States Heavyweight title tournament in Long Beach 2 years ago. I think that's my all-time favorite singles match that I've seen in person. Golden Lovers versus Young Bucks, probably best overall, but that was a special show. I was talking before, but big test tomorrow for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Tickets go on sale for night 1 of the G1 being held in Dallas, American Airlines Center. And I've been in that building. I was there for a Dallas Stars game. Referee Brandon Tolley's a friend of mine, hockey fan, fellow hockey fan, so we had the opportunity to go to a Stars game and we checked it out the Thursday before WrestleMania 32. In this game, Pillman is an invite that I've had in a couple of times. When my scouts found him, and really would like to add him to the mix, but he's held out contract-wise on me to this point. But what I was talking about, though, with American Airlines Center, I mean, we had seats that were way up, and I'm hoping they didn't overprice those. I think the lowest price is like $50. I mean, it's a special show, and it should be a really great event. But I don't know how well they're going to draw without Omega and the Bucks and Hangman. I'm just not sure. I'm hoping the best for them. I mean, they're going to bring, I mean, it's the G1, so they bring in the best as far as they can, and they're within their company. At least out of the heavyweights. Obviously, there's junior heavyweights have their own. I wonder if Ospreay might be in the G1 this year. It's kind of climbed over that ever-changing junior heavyweight wall. Look at that reverse Rana by Omega. That seems to me, I've mentioned this before in this stream, such a crazy move to take the reverse Rana. It's probably as simple as a backflip, but I'm glad it's them doing it, not me. It would have really been something to be able to see Brian Pillman before his Humvee accident. I'll tell you, a prime flying Brian out of WCW against current Omega. It would have been bonkers. I really hope that they're going to have Tanahashi versus Okada in Dallas. I don't know what they're going to have. They play very close to the vest as far as their You don't hear very many leaks out of New Japan. I really wish they would have called an audible, so to speak, and just had Tanahashi hold on to the belt and have Tanahashi defend against Okada at Madison Square Garden. I mean, that to me, that would put it. That's an argument to put that past Flair versus Steamboat and Misawa versus Kobashi, and that's sacred ground right there to pro wrestling fans that are into the legendary feud element of it. Almost more the modern day twist, like how you had Ricochet against Ospreay all around the world. They had a match on the short-lived Flow Slam that I saw, I think it was in Dublin, Ireland. And if there's ever been a better pro wrestling match in Ireland, a look at Pillman going for the roll-up. Only a 1 count. I was going to say, though, talking about Ireland, he got distracted by the match. Pillman tries to wear down Omega a bit more. Nice, too close to the ropes there. Drop kick off the top. Point being, though, was that Ricochet versus Ospreay match was probably the best match in history of Dublin, if not all of Ireland. And that's not any insult at all to Ireland or Dublin. It was just a phenomenal match. And if one better exists on video, I'd love to see it. I think the match in Tokyo is probably most well remembered. I was lucky enough to see him in Dallas. That same weekend I saw that Dallas Stars game I was talking about at American Airlines Center. Way up in the nosebleeds. All right, past the 15-minute mark, so you can tell there's a little, the intensity picks up just a bit with the crowd when that happens. Pillman with a backdrop. Spin kick. It's been an offensive flurry by Brian Pillman. Pillman's fired up. It's like Taguchi, like Ryusuke Taguchi with a flying hip attack. Brainbuster vertical suplex. And then Omega counters like that with a powerbomb. Backslide within the ropes. Omega's starting to repeat moves a bit, trying to wear down Pillman. Pillman calls for some applause there. I wonder if Omega was going for the one-winged angel. Pillman managed to reverse. We're 65,000 strong here in the arena, and Pillman wanted the audience to get into it. It's going to be a Styles Clash. Styles Clash from Omega, but they're in the ropes. Pillman somehow the first back up to a vertical base. Back down again by Omega with a backdrop. Running knee. Back and forth now. Pillman's going to take flight. Clothesline off the top rope from Brian Pillman. He'll go for a pinfall. Yeah, this has been a barn burner. This has been a really good match. Pillman showing off his acrobatics nearly 20 minutes into this one. J Driller. A V-trigger knee strike as we pass the 20-minute mark. Pillman sent for the ride. Hurricane Rana, the Frankensteiner from Omega. And that's really when I think about the Frankensteiner. That's the way I think of it. Now it's going to set up for the one-winged angel. He connects for the victory. And that'll do it. That was a really good match. So Omega, your winner. The one-winged angel at the 2040 mark. So that worked out about as well as I could have hoped for. 100% match evaluation. Pillman in on an invite, losing, which helps my guy. Gives Omega a little extra boost.